was reported and stated that a lot of people have good communication skills in English, but because they're not able to meet up with the language requirements, they are unable to, process their registration in becoming a registered nurse in the United Kingdom. So in view of this, a lot of background assignment has been done, meetings and all of that, just to ensure that it is more flexible and easier for nurses to register and become nurses in United Kingdom. So I've come to give you updates on what exactly is happening currently about the language requirement test and the score that has been approved for people who are looking to combine their results, especially in if you've passed, the language requirement test and you were able to meet up with the score. Of course, you don't have anything to worry about. But if you've not been able to meet up with the required test scores and you are unable to combine your results because of a deficiency in one module of the exam or the other, this video is for you. Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Bola. Thank you so much for joining. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back again. I'm the host on this channel, the immigrant nurse. On this channel, I share information about everything moving abroad, nursing in the abroad, life in the abroad. So if that is something you feel you will be interested in, please hit the subscribe button down below to join the family. Today I've got good news for my nurses, especially international nurses who are open and looking forward to migrate to the UK to practice as a registered nurse. There is an update concerning the language requirements score for nurses. In one of my previous videos, I spoke about the proposition to change the language requirement, and if you've not seen that video, I'll leave the link in the description box so that you can watch it. In that video, I spoke about the proposition to actually change the language requirement to make it more favorable for people to come in and join the register. I'll be going into details of the new and the recently approved test score for both IELTS and OET. So if that is something you're interested in, please keep watching. Don't go anywhere. So I have my system here and I just want to give you guys the raw update so that I don't mix it up and I don't add or deduct from the information. So today there was a new release by the National Midwifery Council of United Kingdom about the changes to English language requirements, and the Executive Director of Strategy and Insight said that we are making some changes from 2023 so that we can maintain our high standard and make sure our processes are as fair and proportionate as possible, which means that a lot of consideration is put in place. Firstly, so the first change is that we will be standardizing the minimum scores we accept when combining test scores and extending the period for this from 6 to 12 months. So previously you can only combine results within the interval of 6 months, but now it has been changed, so you can combine results that is within the interval of 12 months. So in case you've had an IELTS results from previous year and you have a new one currently, you can actually combine that result. And the standard minimum score now is for IELTS 6.5 in listening, 6.5 in reading, 6.5 in speaking, and a 6 in writing. That is the standard minimum score for those who have plans to combine results. Okay, and for OET you must have C+ in listening, reading and speaking with a C in writing. Secondly, there are certain circumstances where applicants will be able to provide supporting information from their employers as additional evidence of their English language proficiency. So in case you have that minimum score but you don't want to write another IELTS, the good news is that you can provide a supporting information from your employer to actually show that you have good proficiency of English language. The beautiful news is that international applicants also will benefit from this privilege. Another update about the English language test score is that if you can provide evidence that you were trained and assessed in English language in a country where English language is not majority spoken language, you can use this alongside with your test results to apply for your NMC-UK registration. Just to mention that for the employer attestation, it is not just like your employer will be writing a letter. Instead, the NMC has decided that they will provide a standard form for employers to complete. So, and this is to ensure consistency, and avoid bias. In other words, fake documentation. So it means that employers will be given a particular form, or you can refer employer to a link, just like um if you don't know, during your registration process, there is this part where the medical practitioner has to attest to your state of health. I think it's going, this is just me thinking now, I think it's going to be in line with something like that, where there will be a link that you can forward to your employer, or it will be redirected to your employer for your employer to fill. So you may not even be able to, access the form. Okay, so you would have to, forward the link or the mail to NMC. Might need to forward the link or the mail to your employer. So you provide your employer details, they forward the link to your employer will fill it, and it will reflect on your NMC portal. It's possible that it's going to be similar to something like that. That is just me thinking. Anyways, nobody knows what exactly it is going to look like until it has been brought into reality. So that is the latest update currently that I am very, very happy to share with you guys. And when is this going to take effect? This is going to take effect from January 2023. So the thing I just want to say is, if you've written an IELTS this year and it doesn't meet up to the required test score currently, just hold on, give it some time, because IELTS result does not expire until after 2 years anyways. So wait till next year. When you're waiting till next year, please find something to do. I mean, work, like, because it is stated there that you must have had minimum of 12 months experience in health and social care. It says you would need to have worked for your employer for a minimum of 12 months within the last 2 years in practice in a health and social care setting. So this is not for a fresh graduate who had just finished school now and is planning to come to UK. Although if you have done your internship, you can apply. This is applicable to you if you've done internship. But if you've not done internship, or you've not worked at all, ever in your history of nursing career, you are just finished school today, you might not be able to benefit from this employer supporting information. But if you've done your internship, or you've been working in the last 12 months, you can actually benefit from this employer supporting information, which is a very, very good initiative, because it will give a lot of people who has been waiting. I'm aware that a lot of nurses has been waiting to join the register. They've been waiting to start their registration, but IELTS has been doing a lot of harm. I know people that they wrote IELTS 3-4 times just to be able to meet with this English language requirements. But now you don't have to waste your money or stress yourself too much over it. If you're able to meet up with the current minimum score, you just need to provide either your employer supporting information, or a document that attests to the fact that you were trained and assessed in English language, okay, as well. If you're able to provide either of these documents, you will be able to join, you'll be able to start your registration in becoming a registered nurse in the United Kingdom, which is very, very good news. From the publication, it says that the whole process is to commence from 2023, most likely at the earliest January 2023. So fingers crossed. Keep your results, okay, keep it intact, continue continue working, gather some experience. If you're here to do CBT, register for your CBT and get it done. Have that secured so that you'll be able to get things done quickly. Yeah, so that's the good news I have for you guys. I hope you're happy about this as much as I am. If you have friends or you know people around and they are still waiting, or they are thinking to write another IELTS, or they are planning to pay for another IELTS exam, tell them to chill. They should not waste their money. They should chill, because from January 2023, as long as their IELTS is not about to expire anytime soon, from January 2023, all of this will take effect and come into existence. So they should chill till then, keep working, gathering experiences, and if they've not written their CBT, they should write their CBT as soon as possible. And once this kick off in 2023, they should just, walk up to their employer or walk up to their institution of training to ask for the documents about attestation to prove that they have been trained and assessed in English language. Of course, all of this has to be verifiable documents, because the United Kingdom will not joke about bringing people who don't have verified documents into the country. Okay, they have to be verifiable documents from a renowned institution or organization. Okay, so this is not for you if you are not a registered nurse. If you've not gone to a nursing school where you were trained for 3 years, and if you are not approved by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria or the nursing body of your own country, if you are not approved by any of this video is not for you. It is only for registered nurses back in their own country. Okay, emphasis on that. All right, so that is it, guys. Short, straight to the point. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit the like button down below. If you have further questions, I will leave the link to the publication in the description box, so that you can go ahead, read it for yourself, digest it, and have much more understanding about it. Okay, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel at this point, what are you waiting for? Please hit the red subscribe button down below, and I'll be glad to have you as part of this family. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in my next video. Till then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.